want to develop your personal brands on YouTube, Instagram, what's the most important thing? People always debate about whether you need to have a quality videos or based on quantity. Well, let me tell you this. This is based on my own experience and my own perspective. I don't care whether you agree or not, but I want to deliver this to you because I know that it can help you to move the needle. I know that it can transform your life, and that's why I'm doing this. It's because I have monetized 3 phases to the channel, and because of what? Because I learned to this. And I'll just share it to you because it actually will transform your life. It actually makes you look into different perspective. Now, when speaking about quality, people always say that quality makes a perfect videos. Quality can engage your audience. Quality can make your video watchable, and people will binge watch all your content, isn't it? But the reality is that when you're just first starting out your personal brands on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, let be whatever platform that you choose, the first thing first is that you just learn about the theory. You just learn about the theory. You're watching the videos, you're taking courses, and even some people have the courage to take degree diplomas just to learn about social media. But eventually, when it's come for the action part, it's very different. Doing things and implementing things and just learning about it is very different. What actually moves the needle is the action itself. You need to take the actions. Without the actions, you will never face the consequences. Whether it's the right consequences, which benefits you and give you a result, or actually the worst consequences that actually become a lesson learned for you to actually improve yourself to become a better person. Now, speaking about quantity against quality, there's a lot of debate around this, right? And I know that if you read a lot of books, you notice that quantity will always defeat quality. Why that matters? It's because when you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you keep improving the time. When you're just first starting out, you might feel awkward. You might feel very distressed. You might feel very uncomfortable with the cameras. But over time, you become better. You become better in delivering your communication. You become better in delivering your message. You know who you're talking to. And this is what matters, isn't it? This is what matters. And with quantity, it will give you a lot of things. It will give you a potential reps. It will give you a lot of repetitions. When you have a reputation, you actually embed it in your subconscious mind that you actually can do it. You actually can do it better than the first day. And given time, if you just try it out for 30 days, you'll just improve a lot. You'll just improve a lot. You'll never guess it, right? Unless you take the small action just to record the videos and try to talk to the cameras and be comfortable around it. In authenticity, originality, and simplicity, you can grow a lot more faster. You can gain a lot of opportunities outside there. And eventually you realize that what's the things that matters to you? Is it quality or quantity? Because from my experience is that when you focus on quantity instead of quality, you will get the quality that you want to achieve. You get the desired quality you can achieve in the most simplicity way, in the most simplest way. Why is that matters? It's because we don't have time, isn't it? We often are busy people. We don't have time to edit videos for 2 hours, for 3 hours, let alone if you want to make a flashy editing, transitions, a voiceover, a sound effect, color grading. There's a lot of things, isn't it? Yeah, I get it. Because I go through all of those phases. And finally I learned that I just want to make it simple. Because when I make it simple, it's going to be more fun for me. And eventually, the things that I want to do the most is just want to help you to grow your personal brand, to be authentic, to be original. And yet you can do it in the most simplest way. And why that matters is because when we are the age of above 30s, we have a lot of things in our plate. We have married, we have kids, we have our working schedule, a lot of meetings. But eventually in life, you need to transform your life to become better persons. And because of that, you know that you need to shift your careers. You know that you want to build your business. And in order for you to do that, you need to develop your own personal brands, to be some managing in a way that people just listen to whatever the things that you want to say. And eventually it comes that if you make things simple, you will do it because you think that it's so easy, isn't it? But if you think that there's a lot of things that you need to consider, there's a lot of nuance, there's a lot of noise out there telling that you can't do it because you have a lot of things on your plate already, then you will become discouraged. You will lose your motivations and eventually just keep wondering what if you have done it. I don't want you to be that kind of person. I want you to grow. I want you to actually have the opportunities that you actually dream to have. And eventually there's a lot of people that can help you with. But I just want to tell you some things that in life, whatever it is, if you don't start, you will not have success. If you don't start, you will not have failure. But if even you have a failure on your life, just treat it as a lesson learned. Just treat it as a thing that you're going to have as an experience. I've done this, right? I know whether it's going to be working or not. There's a lot of things that actually will help you to gain more wisdom in your words. This experience actually not going to be very vast for a lot of people. This experience can actually help you to grow your personal brand, to become more authentic in a way that people just leans towards you. Because when you become somebody with actions, you also you actually show that you have a self-discipline. And most successful people that I saw and I watch and I observe is that people that have self-discipline to become consistent and learns towards the journeys and learns towards the mistake that made and lessons and just embedded all those lessons to improve themselves, to become a better person every day, will become a very successful person in life. And whatever the things that you want to do, you need to reflect. You need to reflect. And these things, I know they sound cliche, I know that sound mundane, but reflection is very important. Because if you don't reflect on the things that you have done, whether it's good things or bad things, then probably you're not going to improve. Because trust me, even though you have done a tremendous successful work in your careers, in your business, there's a things that can be improved. Unless you do the reflection, you'll never get it. You'll never notice about it. Just ask people, what can I improve? What are the things that you don't love me? What are the things that I can actually help you with? Just ask. Whenever you want to do something, just ask whether this is going to be doable, what's the constraint, what's going to be, whether I can improve it from the pre-production or I need to wait for post-productions. There's a lot of things to improve, isn't it? And that's why reflection is very important. And I just want to say this. At the end, you are accountable for what you become. If you want to become a successful person, then you are the one who's going to drive those forces. Nobody else will help you. Nobody else will treat you like your life is begging on them. No. You actually be accountable for yourself. If you don't succeed, then you're going to be all the blame is on you, not on them. They have their own life to take care. They don't care about you. You're the only one who thinks too much about you. And as such, if you think too much about you, you should grow yourself. You should read books. You should practice talking to the cameras. You should learn about personal brand to elevate your business. Even if you don't want to build a business, a personal brand can help you to achieve your desired outcome. A personal brand can actually transform your life to find a better careers. A personal brand can actually help you to move the needle. A personal brand can actually help you to elevate your position in the companies. There's a lot of things that a personal brand can do. Unless you realize this, you will not take any actions. But regardless, I just want you to grow. And I hope this helps.